Hello, Gemini, and happy birthday. I hope that you're all doing well. This is going to be your June love and spirituality reading, and this is also going to cover the lunar eclipse that's happening at the end of May. So on May 26th, we have a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius, your opposite sign. And we have June 10th, we have the full solar eclipse in your sign, Gemini. So it is your birthday season. It is a time of great change and the possibility for ushering in new energy and abundance and blessings. So I welcome all of you. This is good for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node of the Moon. And the North Node of the Moon actually is in Gemini. So many, many blessings to you, my dear Gemini collective. If you're cross-watching, feel free to swap around the characters. This actually may be your story and I may be speaking to you. So we're going to pull oracle cards, tarot cards for you, Gemini, and then for the person that you're dealing with. As always, the message isn't the message. It's your reaction to the message that is the message. Never give up your power to a reading or to a reader, okay? You are your own best guide and your own best psychic. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make any of the messages fit. And I want to thank all of you for your beautiful likes and comments and subscribes. If you're returning, thank you so much for your love and support and for being a part of this community. It truly means the world to me. And for those of you who are new to the channel, please do subscribe and like. I would love to have you here. Leave me a comment. I am available for personal readings, so just reach out to me. And also you can follow me on Instagram, elizabethlighttarot. Okay, so let's get into your reading. As always, I call in the divine with love and light, and I call in the archangels at the four corners of the world, the ascended masters who would like to work with us for this reading for my dear Geminis, the galactics of the highest love and light. As I'm coming to you from Sedona, we do work with galactic energy here, and your higher selves. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. What are the messages for Gemini for the month of June? And closing out May with this lunar eclipse. Messages for Gemini, too many cards. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Okay, straight away we have reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. I love these bubbles. It's so very Gemini. It's like just floating in the air, very, very light. So there is something that you are reaching. There's a butterfly there. So it's symbolic of your transformation. And there's a long winding path and there's a bright, bright light at the end. So it's saying that your light is shining brightly. And this is your season of your solar return if you're a Gemini sun. So I really love that. I love how that feels. It feels very light, very airy. Excuse me. It's, you know, it's happening at night too. So this could be where perhaps everything isn't super clear for you, Gemini, but you are really putting in the effort to shine regardless. And there's a nod to like a magical realm there with that castle in the sky. So there's a destination for you. Keep shining, Gemini, keep shining. Okay, let's get you a quantum oracle just to go along with that oracle card. And see what we have for you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Woo! Oh, yes. Yes, yes, Gemini. Happy success. This is you, like, being totally victorious. In one hand, you're holding a heart, and in the other hand, gosh, what is he holding there? It's something that's full of light. So beautiful. This is your happy success. Everything is going to be a-okay, okay? Really and truly. There's a release is something else that I'm seeing, like a release of energy. Like, have you ever seen the movie Waiting to Exhale from the 90s, I believe, where it's like, oh, you can finally just like let that breath out because you've succeeded. There's victory. A number 8. So this could be something that you've been working on for a long time. 8 turned on its side is a lemniscate. And at the bottom of the deck was loss. So there may have been, or there may be something that you're kind of letting go of right now. It could be just something in the mind, all of the mental energy. We do do have Mercury in retrograde soon, and that's in the sign of Gemini. So you may be like sort of preparing to like just let go of something, and there's going to be great happiness and success and reaching a destination inside of that energy. Beautiful. So let's get you some tarot. I've already pre-shuffled all of the cards, but we're going to shuffle a few more times. I'm hearing the old Lenny Kravitz song, Fields of Joy. Let's wander slowly through the fields, slowly through the fields, through fields of joy. So beautiful. And this could be you and a partner, like coming to like a new place. There's like a goal that you had inside of a relationship, and that could be culminating and really reaching like a certain part of the destination that you've been aiming towards. But let's see what messages come out for you, and then we're going to get messages for the person that you're dealing with. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. What are the messages for Virgo for the month of June? Okay, that was the 5 of Coins coming out. So yeah, and then the Muse of Materials. So yes, building your abundance, building your wealth. You are not alone. Yeah, the Muse of Materials really wanting to come out, Gemini. And that came out for Virgo. Wow. Okay. These cards are really popping, Gemini. And I'm not surprised because of the Gemini energy. It's very fast moving. So wow. Okay. So I think we'll just take these. It's a lot of emotion here. So Ace of Emotions, there is a chance for a totally new start emotionally, new love. The worst is behind you. So you really may be leaving something behind around the lunar eclipse. This is where you decide like, that's it. I am gone. It doesn't have to be physically walking away or physically moving away, although it could be. You know, this could be you actually moving to something new. And it was something where, you know, there wasn't a lot of movement. There was stuck energy, and you've decided to like sort of just take the reins here and move away. There's a spirit guide that's with you. The 4 Cups is where there could be some sadness, depression. It's where like there's cups there's cups that are in front of you, but you don't really want them. It's almost like just feeling sort of meh about the opportunities that are in front of you. But there's that one cup. You see that one cup, and that's the cup that you're in. It's actually you, but it's also the cup that God has given you, or that Spirit has given you. So it's about sort of like unsticking yourself, getting unstuck, and taking the cup from God. And it's almost like here's the energy of the twins, or of Gemini here. Even though this is water energy, we still see a nod to the self. And here's that cup. Here's the ace. It wants to come out for you. So there's an opportunity for that happy success there. And it's going to require that you sort of like move away from something and just get yourself unstuck. You may be coming out of a time where you may have just been feeling a little bit low energy, but you have another ace. So here we have the 6 of Emotions and the Ace of Wands. So there's an opportunity for a totally new inspiration. It's new energy. It's inspired. I love that we have the energy of the succulent there, showing your resourcefulness and your ability to persevere and survive without having a whole lot. This is internal, and it's coming from Spirit. So I'm seeing, Gemini, you're getting a lot of downloads is what I'm seeing here. You're also making peace with the past. You're also getting into your inner child and kind of like really looking at that mirror and seeing what's in that mirror from your past. This may be someone coming back in to reconcile with you. This came out for Virgo. So there may be an opportunity to reconcile an old relationship. It could be an apology coming in, but you've got 2 aces here, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Fire and water, the emotional realm, and then like your drive, the action that you take out into the world, your passion, your creativity. This is sexuality. So you may be like really the energy is shifting for you. You're definitely, the worst is behind you. You're moving away from this time of perhaps feeling sad, depressed, and there it is. So this card, ooh, this is the Muse of Inspiration, not the Muse of Pentacles. So King of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries Leo, but this is where like you are on point. You're very attractive. People are finding you very attractive. You've got a lot of great ideas. People want to know, what is Gemini doing? What is Gemini working on? What is Gemini thinking? It's beautiful because it's really connected into this happy success. So really like pushing forward this month and doing something, making something happen, taking action to reach that destination. Your light is shining brightly. Look at that. That is your inner light. Okay, that is your inner light, this fire that you have. Okay, and it's coming from a heart space as well with that Ace of Cups. So this is a total shift in energy for you, Gemini. And also, you know, the King of Wands, he has a very shamanic energy, or in this case, it's the Muse. It's not gender specific. So this is, the Muse inspires us. Like think of the word amuse, music, and muse. It's like where we find inspiration. It's almost like the angels or the fairies that are coming to us to kind of like sprinkle a little bit of magic on us. He is a magic maker, and he's also a shaman. So he's really been through it all. He's a phoenix who's risen from the ashes. Fire, it purifies, it burns away what no longer serves us. It's the energy of the salamander that we typically see with the King of Wands, where the salamander like comes out of the fire during ceremony as if it had been into the underworld. So you've been through a lot. You know, you've had a transformation is what I'm seeing here. You've definitely had a transformation in your life, and now there's new energy that wants to come in. So let's check the bottom of your deck, and then we're going to pull cards for a person that you may have been dealing with. So yes, we see the Strength card. So this has been a lot of inner work. This is where you are finding that inner flame once again. You've done a lot to tame the inner beast. Like she's sitting on top of this giant lion here. You see that? And it's a nod to the sun, but it also can even look like a moon. You're not really sure, is it the moon or the sun? So this is a nod to the eclipse season. And this is about doing a lot of inner work, passion, another card of Leo. So you really could be dealing with a Leo. And then we have the Three of Materials. So this is wanting to build something. This is where you're working with other people, or like it's the building blocks. It's building a foundation that then turns into your 10 Pentacles. So this is your like, you're getting to a state of abundance. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So Sagittarius energy, more fire energy. There's a lot of fire with you, a lot of drive, a lot of ambition. You're really taking on a lot right now. And you may be having to find other people to sort of help you out, to sort of lighten some of your load. These are like all of these beasts of burden where like your task is so big, but it's where you've grown yourself. You're in your power. So it is also about unburdening yourself. Perhaps there are things this month that you can let go of to lighten your load a little bit and to make things easier for you. So let's get cards for the person that you're dealing with. I don't see a whole lot of people here. So I see the Muse of Wands. Muse of Inspiration. So it could be this Aries, Leo, Sag that you're dealing with. It's fire energy, but it's just energy. It's not, you know, specific. It's just energy that we're working with. So let's get some cards and see who is Gemini dealing with regards to love, and how is that going? What do we need to know? The highest and best messages for the person that Gemini is thinking of or dealing with. I saw the Six of Swords wanting to pop out. So yes, this could be where you're actually going on this journey together to less troubled waters. Both of you have been through some changes, some challenging times, some difficult times, and you're looking to move past that. Okay, Who is Gemini dealing with? What is going on with them? So we have the 10 of Wands. Yes. So you've both been carrying this heavy burden. They've been very, very stressed out. They need to release something. Just like you're moving away from something, it's something that you're both doing and that you both need to do. This person may feel very, very overburdened by a lot of responsibility. It takes a lot to acquire 10 wands. I will say that. It shows a person who really feels that they can take on a lot. They're very passionate, or, you know, they're busy people who have a lot of interests, a lot of responsibility. But it is where we need to sort of ask for help. And so the two of you may really be like, I'm hearing like lightening your load and traveling lighter, unpacking some of the burdens, seeing what things can be left behind or dropped, okay? And then over the 4 of emotions, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone who has a lot of love. They're very nurturing. This is someone who I feel like they have a lot of love for you, and where perhaps like you may have felt sort of like stuck inside of this. This person has been working towards nurturing something, and this is where we want to see growth. This is where there's tending to the seeds, there's tending to the relationship. This is someone who, she really knows her worth. She knows what her heart is worth. She knows what her time is worth. She's a great homemaker. You know, she really is very domestic. She loves to like cook a lot of really beautiful food and entertain people. It's a mother energy. It's similar to the Empress. So this could also be how they see you. And then over the Ace of Emotions, we have the Page of Swords. So it is a new energy. This is someone who, okay, so there may have been some difficult conversations. This person may have said some things that were out of character for them, is what I'm hearing. There may have been some things that they said that were very out of their character, like where did it come from? This person could be a student. They could be going to school right now. You could be doing a lot of research together as to like a new place to live. This could be someone brand new in your life also. And if this is someone that maybe you haven't had a lot of contact with, it's also showing where they could be really watching you, keeping tabs on you. It's someone very inquisitive and someone who's like really wanting to learn. It's actually Gemini energy. So let's see what else comes out. Over the 6 of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords. So here's your energy, Gemini. And it's funny because it's coming out over this like making peace with the past. So I'm feeling like there may have been some conflict and arguing between the two of you, a truth that was expressed or harsh words that were exchanged. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, very quickly. It's Gemini energy. There could be like, I don't know, where you need to have some important conversations. Over the Ace of Wands, we have Justice. So it really is about like getting this thing balanced again, getting things right again. This is Libra energy, so it's more air energy. This is like where the divine comes in to help us balance things. If there's anything regarding legal matters, contracts, if you're looking to buy something, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, or move somewhere or something like that, it's showing where there's going to be a positive outcome. So there is something that needs to be balanced here. And I think it's around responsibility and some kind of stress, like this person is very overstressed. You're feeling very burdened. It's taken a lot of strength for you to sort of like deal with this. And with this person, they really need to drop something and you're really ready to move on from it. Like you want there to be new energy that comes in. You don't want this sort of like emotionally stuck energy. And you want this person to I don't know. I'm feeling like there really just may have been some difficult conversations. King of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles, where, you know, it was very passionate. With the Strength card, there could have been some pride, that maybe their pride was hurt, or maybe your pride was hurt if they actually took on the Knight of Swords energy, Page of Swords energy, and like said some things that, like I said, it felt very out of character for them. So balance wants to come in. The Ace of Wands with the balance, it's almost like finding creative ways to work together again. With this Three of Pentacles, finding a creative way to work this out where it feels balanced for everyone. I'm feeling that for some of you, like, you both feel like you're putting in a lot of work here. You both feel like you're carrying this heavy load, both of you equally. And so there may just be like where communication needs to open up from a heart space. It feels like it's been very wordy, like it's just been a lot of conversation and it hasn't really gotten you anywhere. But with the Ace of Cups coming in with this Page of Swords, it really is where like you want a new start. You want this to be emotionally kind, it like a higher emotional intelligence here, but they've sort of been acting out, perhaps, you know. They may be having like an aha moment. See all of these light bulbs here. So and they also do have a lot of love in their heart, because the Queen of Pentacles is coming out, where perhaps they've been like trying to nurture you through some kind of a sadness, or some kind of just feeling like a little bit stuck. But I don't know that they've been able to express themselves the way that you would like them to. And then over the Muse of Inspiration is the Magician. So I do really like this. This is showing where this person, this is Mercury, okay? And so it's kind of a card of Gemini. It represents Mercury, where we have Mercury that's about to go retrograde. So I feel like, you know, there's an opportunity to really reevaluate this. They're really trying to make this a success, that happy success. They're really trying to work with all of these energies and kind of alchemize the situation and make magic inside of the situation, like put it back together again, bring it back to a state of balance. Okay, it's showing that this person really is putting in the effort, and there's just a great inspiration around this that you have, like something new. You really want to rekindle this, and I feel like they've really been struggling with how to do that. But their last card out is the Magician, so it's showing where this person is really taking charge. They're using their will and their determination. They feel like, okay, I have all of the resources to make this happen. So they're kind of like trying to match you here. And let's check the bottom of their deck, the Two of Wands. So over the Strength, the Two of Wands, it's showing like where there is a lot of opportunity. This is where like we sort of take the Ace of Wands and decide what to do with it. And the world is your oyster here. So they're really looking out over what the options are, and really setting their goals and making their plans, okay, over the Strength card. So more fire energy. Over the Three of Materials, this is where like they feel as though they, you know, with the 10 wands and then the 9 wands, this is Sagittarius energy here, where they're just feeling like, okay, I can do this. They may be feeling a bit wounded right now. So if you did have some difficult conversations or harsh words with each other, arguing, fighting, they are feeling a bit wounded, just so that you know. Again, they're holding the Ace of Wands. So we have two cards where like your person has an Ace of Wands in their hand. So there is a passion. There's great passion between the two of you with the Strength energy. They've got a fire lit for you. So their fire is still lit for you, and they are persevering through this. They really are. I don't see them giving up with the Magician. They don't want to give up on this. And the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. So this is where like they really do need to pause and really think about things very carefully, not make any sudden moves. I feel like they may have made a lot of like quick moves, sudden moves, just said things that they didn't necessarily mean. They need to do a little bit more research. So here's that aha moment I was talking about. They may be having a lot of ideas. This is where like we pause, we surrender. It's Pisces energy. We get into even the emotions, and then we have a change of perspective, a new way of doing something, a new way of moving forward. So it's really lovely. I feel you may be dealing with another Gemini, actually, is what I'm seeing. Let's get some Lovers Oracle cards and see what messages we have for you. Let's get into, I'm going to use the Twin Flame Journey Oracle and see what their messages are for you. That one. Wow, would you reject me? So that could be some of the things that they're asking themselves. At the bottom of their deck, would you reject me? So if you did have, you know, some harsh words, if you have like Six of Cups here, or Six of Swords here, if you have sort of like left the situation, if they came back, would you reject them? They may have some questions about their self-worth here, you know, they may really have to work on that. So I'm going to flip these cards around to show your energy, Gemini. And that's why this Six of Emotions came out, the Six of Cups, about reconciliation, Mercury retrograde. Would you reject me? You know, I think that they actually see you as this King of Wands, where they really see you as just like being very, very inspired right now. King of Wands with the Ace of Wands, you know, being very inspired. You may sort of like, they really may be watching you, and they're wondering if they contacted you, would you reject them? Okay, so, and they may want to bring you a flower or a rose or something like that. Maybe that is something that they've done in the past. They bring you like a single rose. Okay, wow. I know it might be too late by the time I figure things out, and that's like speaking to this Hanged Man. I know it may be too late. By the time I get down from here, I know it may be too late. They're figuring something out. They're having that light bulb, that aha moment. And so here we have where this is also a card of sacrifice sometimes. It's a reversal. So it's like retrograde, reversal. Are they going to be able to get you back by the time they find the right words to say or the right action to take? This is also in the Nine of Wands, where they're feeling like wounded. In the past, you may have been like, look, let's work this out. Like, here's my plan. It's Pentacles energy. This is you. It's very solid. Like, here's how we braid ourselves together. Here's how we're woven together. Here's how we protect this relationship. And they may have had a lot of walls up, boundaries, where you weren't able to get through. They really may have some wounding. You know, you weren't able to get through. So they're working on it. They're really working on it. And by the time they come back, they're just wondering, like, is it too late? Is it too late? And let's get one more. There we go. Ooh, lying was just easier than telling the truth. So for some of you, you were dealing with someone who wasn't totally honest with you. And that's really hard. And that's potentially like the Six of Swords is where you come out of the Five of Swords. So this person really may have sabotaged. They were afraid to be totally honest with you about something. And let's get one more. Why are they lying? That one. Your words linger in my mind. You definitely spoke a truth to them, okay? And you said some things to them, and that's what they're thinking about. They're really thinking about all of these things. Mercury retrograde and the eclipses, it's going to bring endings and it's going to bring new beginnings. It's going to bring people back around, you know, trying to communicate. So that's kind of what you're dealing with. And at the bottom of the deck was really, really sweet. They do really love you. That's that Queen of Pentacles energy. There is a lot of love there. They just want you to be happy. And you are going to be, like, you're already doing this. You know, this is the energy of you reaching your destination, you know, happy success, being victorious, being inspired. That I was feeling the energy of like this giant exhale. So they do want you to be happy. And let's get some Lovers Oracle cards and see what their message is to you, my dear Gemini. Or let's do what Spirit wants you to know. Woo, that came flying out. Okay, a message for you. Oh boy, here we go. I am thinking of you at this very moment. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So they really, I was feeling that with the Queen of Pentacles. They really, really do love you. You definitely are a big light in their life. And I feel like there was a part of them that was sort of very immature with that Page of Swords and even the Knight of Swords. Like they may have just like said some stuff, lied about something, and then took off. And maybe we'll pull some cards about that, but they really do love you. So what does Spirit want you to know? What does Spirit want Gemini to know about this connection? Highest and best message for Gemini regarding this connection. Oops, that fell right out too. Okay. Wow, this is really beautiful. This is like that Three of Coins, the Three of Pentacles, right? So it says life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. That's that 10 of Wands that both of you have. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. And that's sort of like the energy of the butterfly, you know, is just flying off in the breeze and seeing where these bubbles take you. And it is about cycles. And so that's really what astrology is. And as we pay attention to the astrology of what's happening with the eclipses and the retrogrades, and being in your season, Gemini, it is cycles. Everything's cyclical. So it really is about like surrendering to that. I feel like there's some surrendering that can happen with you too. And just like going with the flow, and working on like your other connections as well, because I really feel like you have positive people in your life that really want to work with you, and that you may already be like in friendships with. There's a beautiful nod to like sisterhood here. You see that? Strong bonds, really, really strong bonds. So during the lunar eclipse, really about seeing like what you can release and what you can let go of. You are on a journey. You're reaching your destination. There's your spirit guide, like guiding you along the way. And I love this. It reminds me of like Amelia Earhart, who was like the first woman to fly a plane, I believe. So there's like a pioneering spirit about you of reaching your destination to parts unknown. Why am I hearing Anthony Bourdain's Parts Unknown? Maybe some of you liked that show. I think I maybe have seen one episode of that, but rest in peace, Anthony. And so maybe some of you are into cooking and stuff like that. So let me know if any of this resonates. I always wonder when I get these little downloads and bits of information if they mean anything. Okay, so that is your advice from Spirit, is to release some of this burden and go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads you, and what new doors it opens up for you. And speaking of which, let's get you some divine doors. We'll get one for you, one for them, and one as a bridging energy for the union. So thank you so much, Spirit and angels, and to the guides. Messages for Gemini, the person that they're dealing with, and a bridging energy. Okay, Gemini, this is your door. Okay, this is like a tarot card. It's so interesting. And just take a look at that. There's a beautiful gateway there that's leading to just a beautiful sunny day of lots of greenery. It's very lush. It's very fertile, very full of life. Spring and summer, sunshine, happiness. And it's the Three of Cups. A toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. Three of Cups in happiness. 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near. Now, there are not, I'm telling you, there aren't other cards in this deck that are a tarot card. These are oracle cards. So this is your day in the sun. This is your happy success. This is friendship. That's why I was feeling like you really do have important connections. So about nurturing them. Celebration is near. Three of Cups, you may be like, you know, out having drinks with friends, or if you don't drink, it's, you know, you could be having matcha lattes together, or a cup of coffee or tea together, or lemonade, like whatever that looks like for you. It's just really, really beautiful. There really is a happy success with you, really and truly. So let's get their door. Okay, so this is their door, and it looks a little bit more ornate, right? And it looks like very, very fancy, sort of. And it says, trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. This is them. That's why I was saying their intuition went astray. Some of the things they said to you may have really been out of character. The fights, like, it kind of really threw you off because it felt unlike them. So this is for them. Their intuition has wandered and led them astray. And that's why they had to get into this Hanged Man. They're sort of like paused here. Their energy is a little bit stuck. So that's what they're doing. And you're allowed to release some of this burden. It's not yours to carry. Okay, this is theirs. So let's get you your bonding energy. This came out for Virgo. So this is about both of you in the morning and connecting with the dawn and connecting with the sun, and it's about healing. It says morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditate under the sun. So it's a nod for both of you. And I know that you might not be able to tell them what to do, but to connect with the sun, to let that heal you in the morning. You may both be sort of up in the morning. Maybe you're both early risers, or maybe lately you've just been getting up earlier than normal. And perhaps like that's a time when you can energetically connect with one another. There's healing available for both of you. So this is a time for healing. And at the bottom of the deck, I love this card because it's super magical. This is like the door to fairy. It's the door to the elven. And it says hummingbird song. Nectar of sweetness, enjoy it brings. The hummingbird's healing, as medicine it sings. Pass this card on. So the guides may be speaking to you through song. Hummingbird could be a guide within this situation, this relationship, or just an animal totem for you. Hummingbirds are beautiful because they're so teeny tiny, one of the smallest birds on earth, but yet they can traverse like a great distance. They have great perseverance and great strength. And actually, if you slow down the motion of their flight enough, you'll see how their wings appear to go in a figure 8 pattern, so the sign of infinity, and they bring in like the joy of you know, really drinking from the nectar of life, that 3 of Cups energy that's with you, about celebration and about allowing yourself to celebrate your own achievements and be in joy. So the hummingbird was at the bottom of the deck, and underneath that is forgive and forget. Look at that. That's the light. Okay, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. This is for you, Gemini. Forgive and forget. And forgiveness happens in your own time. And if you are not ready to forgive, that is absolutely okay. I am not here to push forgiveness or forgettingness on anybody. This is your journey, and only you can say what is right for you. So we don't spiritually bypass on my channel. But that being said, you can absolutely do a ritual cleansing And that could be part of this unburdening. This is actually just energy here, the energy of this person, the energy of this heavy situation of this relationship. So you can do some kind of cleansing, whether that's an aura cleansing using crystals. Selenite is great for clearing your aura and your energy. Sage, sweetgrass, Palo Santo. You could get into water, into your bathtub, whatever that looks like for you. You have an opportunity to do some clearing. Even if it's in your physical world, in your personal space, clean out your closet, clean out your drawers, clean out your refrigerator, do a big sweep of your house, clean your car, and you'll feel a lot lighter. So that's just an extra message from Spirit for you, my dear Gemini. So let's see, what else do we want to get? I want to see what the numerology is in this union and get, again, we'll do 3 cards. Okay, so this beautiful 3 of Cups energy, I am putting over your 4 of Emotions and your Ace of Wands. Their energy of Trust the Universe, we're going to put here with these oracle cards here. Okay, so all of these messages that they had for you. And then the bridging energy of the morning memory, I'm going to put over here with that Ace of Cups. Okay. All right, so message for you, message for your person, and the bonding energy with the numerology cards. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. For you, Gemini, this is perfect. Number 33. So 3s are important for you. That 3 of Cups. And now we've got 33. So 333. And communication. So it's Gemini season. Mercury is going to go retrograde in Gemini. And the solar eclipse in Gemini. And the North Node in Gemini. So all of these amazing things that are happening for you. It's really about opening up your throat chakra. And I'm also seeing like a healing of the throat chakra because it's very gold. And gold brings in that healing light, and it really, really, really matches with this. You see that? So really and truly, like, it's about healing from any of the communication that you've had inside of the relationship that has been less than, you know, for you. And also this could be about, like, really this month, speaking your truth, opening up communication with this person. Excuse me. If that's something that you want to do, and like having that communication. So remember, you've got happy success. So you're on the right path here. And their energy, leadership, 81. So I'm hearing you already say, I'm not communicating. It's up to them to take charge and do it and work with me and be cooperative and actually care, you know, about mending the situation. So it's red, root chakra. So it is about like them coming in to like repair things from the root. They could be connected to the ones, so 1111, 111, or the 8s, 8, 888, and the 88. And this person, this may really be a past life relationship. Excuse me. So sorry. And you can see where it's connected to that 3 of Pentacles here, where, you know, the 2 of you are sort of still connected. I see it where like you feel this sense of being woven together with them, braided together with them. You may have where maybe you have a place together, maybe you're in a lease together, maybe you own a home together or a business, or you've got, you know, money that's connected where it's not that easy. So there is going to be communication that's necessary. You really want them to step up. They're being called to step up. And then your bridging energy. Cannot make this up, Gemini. So there is an opportunity for this to be resolved, be a happy success, reaching the destination. Here's all of this beautiful blue. This is where there's healthy communication, and it's coming from the heart. That Ace of Cups, the opportunity here, that Ace of Cups. So this is a really lovely energy. I'm really happy to see that this came out, you know, really and truly. this is available for you, Gemini. This is possible for you after these eclipses come in. There may be a lot of shakeups, you know, things are really being shooken up and changed, and it's time to release some of these things. And for some of you, it is going to be about moving on, forgiving and forgetting, and starting over here. 46, which equals a 10, Wheel of Fortune, completion, ending of a cycle, and then you could be seeing the 4s, 444, 44, and the 6s as well. And 6s are about harmony and union. It's the energy of the lovers. So there's definitely potential for the two of you to really work this out. And for some of you Geminis, it's going to be about a new love, a new living situation, you know, new people in your life, new connections, celebration, and all of that beautiful stuff. It is a happy success for you, my dear Geminis. I love you so much. And we're going to end with a Priestess of Light and see what the message is from Spirit to you for this month. Okay, for my dear Gemini, yes, beautiful. Balance. I love this because she's almost camouflaged here. So for some of you, there is this energy of adapting and changing and sort of like shape-shifting in order to blend in with the environment. You are shining a light and there is a happy success and you're going to be stepping out. But part of that is about your ability to be adaptable. Gemini, you are super adaptable. So stability and standing firm. Really powerful energy. There's something happening with your hands. So there's energy that you're able to, some of you may be energy healers because we see both of them with their hands here, hands-on healing. For those of you that do need an energy clearing, maybe you're going to an energy healer. And for others of you, like you are a healer, there's something happening with your hands. And you know, your hands are an extension of your heart. So that Ace of Cups about turning on your heart again, really opening up the heart because you have a healing light with you. You have an activation that's coming actually from you. So this is you, like, I want to say it's your light work. This is your work that you do out in the world. It's very old. It's very ancient. You know, it's very, very powerful. People may not even see some of the light work that you do because it's sort of camouflaged. There's so many messages in this card, like really and truly. And maybe that's why this is coming out, because Spirit is like, listen, girl or guy, you have a mission. You know, do not forget that. You have a purpose. North node of the moon in Gemini for a few more months. So it's about your destiny, you know, what you came here to do. And, really and truly, there's a bigger mission here. There really is. So just remember that. Just really remember that. I actually want to put that door up there. And let's see if we can squeeze this beautiful light worker in there for you. So my dear Gemini, that was your message at the bottom of your deck. Know that there are angels assisting you. Another number 6. Again, linked into the lovers, relationship, harmony, balancing. There's angels that are with you, divine guidance and loving support. And look, she's working with the energy of her hands as well. You're an angel. That's the other message that they just gave me. You're an earth angel, Gemini. Okay, you came here to do something really important. You are victorious. You are reaching your destination. There is really and truly nothing to worry about. You've got this. I believe in you, Gemini. So you have an absolutely beautiful month ahead. I will talk to you all soon. Take really, really good care. Please reach out to me. Leave a comment if this resonated for you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I can definitely fit you in the month of June. So just reach out to me, elizabethlight1111 at Gmail. Follow me on Instagram, elizabethlighttarot. You can message me there. And if not, I love you. Happy birthday. Happy solar return. Beautiful blessings. Take good care. Okay, bye-bye, Gemini.